Hi guys, Katie here. Today I just want to show the mini Lalaloopsy RC Cruiser that I picked up. This was actually a gift from my sister, so I can't remember exactly how much it was supposed to go for. But you can pick these up at Target, Toys R Us, Walmart, I believe Kmart probably has it too. So they're available pretty much anywhere, and I think it's under $30. Don't quote me on that, but I do believe that's right around the price. So this one in particular is the Silly Funhouse version. I want to say there's been 4 cars released. There are 2 that look kind of like this one. There's this one which is white with orange spots, and then there's a pink car as well. When you get your car, you're getting the car, a controller, and a exclusive mini Lalaloopsy. This one came with Spot Splatter Splash. She's actually probably my favorite doll, which is why I wanted this car in particular. She has yellow hair, tan skin, light pink cheeks, red bow. She has a white jacket. I'm just going to move that so that it can focus on our doll. A little white painter's jacket, red bow, blue splatter. There's red detailing at the bottom. She's got orange leggings, white socks, and blue shoes. She's wearing a little black beret. She's very cute. She's made from a painter's outfit or painter's overalls, and she's very artsy. So that's the exclusive doll that we're getting. Now, the car is just tied in here. So I just, and the remote is in the top here. So when I unpackaged this, I know we're very close, but I just I broke. I have to pick up the camera to show you. I'm sorry. I kind of broke the cardboard up here and just pulled out the base. This is hard with only one hand. So I pulled out the base, and I was able to untie the car from the bottom. And then this was still attached, but I just pulled it up and popped the remote out. So it was very easy to open. And then, of course, you get instructions with it. The cruiser is going to take... The cruiser itself will take 3 AA batteries, and the remote control takes 2 AAA batteries. So it's 5 batteries altogether and 2 different types. I'll just show the packaging as well. I know this is a little out of sorts. Radio-controlled wireless remote, Silly Funhouse exclusive Spot Splatter Splash, Mini Lalaloopsy, so magical, so cute, RC Cruiser for ages 4 to 104, fits 2 dolls. There's a little scanner to see a video. And then here's the back. We've got our car, and then we have the other car that's in this line. This doll, she's a donut theme. I can't remember what her name is. And then it does show the other Silly Funhouse dolls, and then the Silly Funhouse Park. So these 2 cars are part of the Silly Funhouse series, but there are 2 other vehicles, I believe, that have been released. So we'll take a look at our car. The car has an antenna, and at the top of the antenna is a button. It's white with orange polka dots. It's got a reddish clown nose, a reddish bumper. The front, let's see if we can show that detail. It looks kind of like a wooden license plate with a heart detail on the front. Orange headlights, or orangey yellow. The wheels look like candy, pink with white swirls. The side has some nice detail. The heart detail there. This is textured. A button doorknob. A little lock on the side. Looks like I have some staining there. A little gas pump that looks like a flower and a button. The back trunk looks like it has some wooden detailing here. There's texture there. Headlights. The back license plate doesn't have a heart on it like the front. The little exhaust is shaped like a heart. We've got a non-working roof cover, but that's also a very nice detail. And this is going to fit 2 dolls. The seats are orange with white detailing. There's buttons in there and little what's that called when they the detail on the cushion. I'm sorry, I can't remember what they call that. But it's like when you punch down or pull down with the sewing in the seat, the cushion. The floor has some little stars on it. And then our wheel. Oh, I have a dog hair in there. And then our wheel is a orange button. It does turn. We've got a rear view mirror. Any reflection? Oh, there's no reflection on the rear view mirror. The dashboard has some nice detailing on it. Trying to see what it says. Oh, it says maps and snacks. So it's so tiny you can't even see it. There's a lot of really nice detail in this car. So the car is very cute. I love the seat belts. The reason I like the seat belts is because sometimes Lalaloopsies are hard to balance properly. You know, they'll want to tip over, or there's some ridges on the back of the dress that don't really have them sitting straight. The ones that don't wear dresses that are in pants, they're kind of in like full splits when you're trying to sit them down. So having the seat belt helps keep the doll sitting up nice and straight. The other part we're getting is our remote control. There's also a matching antenna. The control has a forward button and a right turn button. Unfortunately, it doesn't turn left and it doesn't go backwards. But for a younger kid's toy, I've had enough fun with just those two buttons. So I don't really feel like we really need that much more movement. But it would be nice. It'd be nice to be able to go backwards and to turn left. It'd be nice if maybe it honked or made silly sounds or something like that. So those are the pieces that we're getting. We're getting our, whoop, I did it again. Sorry, I tend to do that often. We're getting our vehicle that fits 2 dolls, our antenna, and an exclusive Lalaloopsy Mini. I do have batteries in here so I can show you how it runs. And we'll put Spot right in the front seat there. And we've got a berry up here. So we've got Spot and Berry. And as you can see, especially Berry, she has a lot of texture in her dress, but she sits up nice and straight. So that's very nice. This is just going to power on with a switch in the back. And then there's a switch on your remote. Okay. So it actually, it's like a backwards right turn. It's not even straight. When you press the backwards button, or I'm sorry, the right turn button, it's actually going to bring the car backwards and then spin it. But these are the two actions that we have. Just forward or back and spinning. But I'm still having a really good time with it. It would be really nice if it had more actions, maybe some beeping, or I don't know. They could have added more to this, but it's still really cute and a lot of fun. It does come up onto carpet, but I've noticed it has a little bit of trouble backing up when it's on the carpeting. Let's see. It doesn't really want to back up. There we go. We're getting stuck. Where the other toy that's a RC car that I have to compare this to is the Toy Story RC car, and that seems to want to drive over pretty much anything. It has quite a bit of power behind it. So compared to that car, this one I would say is maybe a little bit disappointing. But on the other hand, it's really cute. It's really fun. I love having my little Lalaloopsies drive around in the basement and make the dogs crazy. And yeah, so do you guys have any of the RC cars? What do you think of this one in particular? Do you have one from the other line? What do you think of the Silly Funhouse toys in general? Yeah, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and comment, rate, and subscribe.